Yo, what's up guys? So not too long ago, we actually got some behind the scenes footage of the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon spinoff. And it wasn't until about a week ago we actually got some images and some confirmation on what's going to be in the spinoff. I'm first going to show you guys the images, so let's pull them up. First one here, we see Daryl with a horse, and I guess that's Paris. And I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a season 9 vibe from this. The whole tone of season 9 gave me that horse western style vibe. And here's the second photo. Now this practically confirms that Daryl does probably get taken hostage. And I think this is probably going to be in the first episode. You know, after the ending of The Walking Dead, when Daryl was riding off with his motorcycle, I thought AMC was saying a lie that he was gonna wake up in France. It was just to throw us off. But I don't know if they're lying. I mean, look at him. He does not look like he's safe. But yeah, it's interesting to see how that's gonna turn out. And I think this is definitely gonna be in the first episode. Same with that nun scene we were seeing. I think that nun scene with like the nuns fighting the walkers, that's just gonna be an opening to France. And then once we see what France is like, it's gonna pan to wherever Daryl is, and he's just gonna be tied up or something. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of an explanation as to how he got there, or maybe not. It might be just a complete mystery. Who knows? And then here's the last one. It's a picture of some walkers. Now I know this might not seem like a big deal, which it probably isn't, but if we go ahead and read some of the actual confirmed details of the spinoff, this is what Norman Reedus had to say for himself. I've been going on location scouts here and stuff, but it's even more than just location, he shared. It's all the things we love about those characters in those shows, but it's gonna be brand new, which I'm excited about. And if you're wondering what one of those things could be, it's gonna be variant walkers. For example, listen to this. Gone is Daryl's traditional sleeveless vest look, replaced by a Parisian scarf, and his bike replaced by a horse-drawn carriage. But the walkers remain, including the French variants introduced in a mid-credits coda ending The Walking Dead World Beyond. That's right, guys, so that variant walker we saw in the post-credit scene of World Beyond that literally reanimated in less than like a minute, and it was running and pounding on walls, we are going to see Daryl Dixon going up against those. And I wouldn't be surprised if some behind-the-scenes footage does come out, or if in the trailer it does show it. And to be honest, I'm really excited for this trailer because I saw the Dead City trailer as well, which I'm gonna make a video about that too. Oh my gosh, it's a whole different tone and atmosphere. Now, one thing that you guys might be wondering is, what is the timeline gonna be like? Like, how long is this gonna be set after the main show? And to be honest, I don't really know. It says right here, picking up sometime after the final episode of The Walking Dead, the spinoff starts with the question, how does Daryl Dixon end up in France? Somehow I get put there, Rita Sistis, and I don't go there on my own free will. So one of the things that kind of was left unanswered with The Walking Dead finale is, where was Daryl going with his bike? I mean, I understand his sole purpose is to find Rick, but does he know exactly where he's going? Or is he just going straight in a direction to find him? So that's one of the things I'm actually really interested on. Where is he going? Where is his plan to go? Maybe he ends up going somewhere that's a CRM base in the US, but he gets taken by the CRM and gets put in France. I don't know, it's gonna be really interesting to see why and how he gets there. And one of the things that's gonna be really different with the show is there's gonna be a religious vibe to it. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people around Daryl just speaking French, and he's just gonna be thinking to himself, is this gonna be a fight? And something about that is really interesting, guys, because Daryl is known to be kind of like in his shell. He doesn't really like to talk to a lot of people. And the fact that he's gonna be in France where everyone's speaking French, and he's even more like a fish out of water, he doesn't really fit in at all. It's gonna be kind of cool to see that. Maybe he might come out of his shell a little bit more because, you know, he's gonna be forced to now that everyone's speaking French and he doesn't know where he is. Now, aside from those confirmed details about the Daryl Dixon spinoff, there are two things that people are speculating to be true or it could happen. Basically, when The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon had started filming in France, people had come to realize that Cassidy McClincy, the actress for Lydia, and Andrew Lincoln, actor for Rick Grimes, were both in Paris, France. Now, I could totally see that Lydia is in this spinoff, but to be honest, I think Andrew Lincoln was just visiting there. And if he is in it, that's cool. That's gonna be great. But the reason I wouldn't get your hopes up is because this could mean anything. I don't know if you guys remember, Andrew Lincoln was in Atlanta in February 2022. And this is when they had 2 episodes left of filming of The Walking Dead. And everyone thought, okay, this is gonna be immediate confirmation that he's gonna be in the last 2 episodes or last episode. But it turns out none of that even had to do with him being in the last episode, because they filmed the last scene with Andrew Lincoln in August of this year. So when he went in February, he was just going there to visit. So I wouldn't get your guys' hopes up too high, but who knows? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all the news we have for the Daryl Dixon spinoff. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys more excited for Dead City or Daryl Dixon? And I'm not comparing it to the Rick and Michonne spinoff because that's a completely different thing. I think that's gonna be a way different league on its own. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.